Hello and welcome down onto the tech desk, and in today's video we're going to be doing a mod for the Steam Deck, and it is the RGB Backplate from Jsaux. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of this. Might be with a cheeky discount as well, and it's one of the easiest, probably most effective mods you can do for your Steam Deck. Okay, and look at everything that you get with it. Okay, so we're just going to run through quickly what you get with it, and then I'm going to just show you a few extras that I got, and then we'll crack on with the build. Okay, so everything you get, obviously you're going to get yourself a backplate, and really usefully it comes with a bunch of screws as well. So if you strip any of the screws, you can use these ones, and brilliantly as well, it tells you where they're from. Okay, so these are for the 4 and those are for the outer 4. Superb. Hopefully we're not going to strip them, so hopefully we won't need them. You get yourself a prying tool and a guitar pick to pry it out. We will be using those, and a really nice screwdriver. I've got my own there, which I'll talk to you about in a bit, but this one is really good, nicely branded, so you can make do with that if that's what you want. And then some finger condoms. I'm going to take my chances, I won't be using them. Really nice USB Type-C cable, because you're going to need to charge this up, so a really nice cable. I don't use this one, I have one plugged in over by the desk anyway, but this one is really good, so if you want to use this one, that's nice, feels like really good quality. And then also you get these, which are 2 kind of grips to the side. Okay, so they put on the Steam Deck if you want to. I won't be using these, but I will show you what they look like. Like so. Really easy to put on. If you want to, that's fine by you. You can wear them if you want to. I don't have them on personally. I already have grips on kind of like my triggers and stuff. But that's nice to be included anyway in the pack if you want to, but I'll be taking these off for the build. So we'll put them to one side. And then finally, also nicely, you get 4 pairs of extra triggers. So these are different sizes of triggers. Okay, so for the back, I already have some bits on my triggers, so I won't be changing them. But if you need to, you can screw them on once you've got the backplate off to change the different trigger grips. So it's nice to have those included. I'm going to be sticking with these ones on here because I'm going to be using these bits here. So I just kept them in there, but if you wanted to, you'd have to swap them over using the screws, screwing them up there, and then screwing these one back in using the pack of screws that we've got over there. Okay, that's everything you get. And then extras for me, I'm just going to be putting my screws on this. It's a magnetic pad, so I'm going to put my screws on here just so I don't lose them. And then I've also got myself one of these, which is a precision screwdriver. These aren't particularly expensive, and the amount of mods that I do, this is going to be invaluable for me. It's a really nice tool. I'll leave links down below for where you can get hold of that as well. Okay, so as I said, this is one really easy build. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over, and then you're going to stop. You're not going to do anything with this until you've taken out the SD card from there. This is ridiculously important, okay? If you try and take the backplate off with that SD card on there, you will snap the SD card. Okay, so just make Steam Deck turned off and just take out your SD card, okay? Right, now, make sure your SD card is out of there. I cannot stress how important that is. Make sure that's out. Right, now we're done. We're going to take out 2, 4, 6, 8 screws, okay? So 4 along the top there and 4 along the bottom there. Going to put them out, and I'm going to put them individually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so I know where they go, okay? So pop those 8 out. Right, so they're all out now, all 8, and I've popped them up on there to put back in that exact order. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get the prying tool, so either guitar pick or this one, and you're just going to run around the back shell. You can see where the back shell is from the front shell, and you're just going to try and pop it open, okay? So run all the way through. Then when it gets a bit tough, swap over to this one. Okay, there we go. So I can feel it almost off now. Let's finish that off lovely. There we go. and we're going to pull it off. So this place. Now put this somewhere safe, because you're going to need to, if you want to reverse the process, you're going to want to keep this. So just go and put this somewhere safe, back in, probably stick it back in this box, yeah, just for prosperity. And then here, we're literally just going to be replacing it with this back plate on here. But first up, there's a sticker here that you need to pull off. So you do is pull that off. And then you're going to place it onto the Steam Deck, line it up, and then push it on, so it just all snaps. But you need to make sure that this cable here, there's a hole there. Just make sure that that cable goes into that hole. You'll be able to see it. So when you push it in, just make sure that it goes in. You can see it go through there, just so it doesn't get crushed. So always start kind of like this top bit here. And then make your way around and snap it on. You can hear it satisfyingly snap all the way around. We're in, and now we're going to reverse the process, and we're going to be popping these 8 screws back into here. And there we have it then. That is the mod done. So let's just pop the SD card back in. There we go. This has a separate battery pack, so you don't need to worry about it being on, but it has a separate battery pack, and you charge it up with the USB-C port there, and then there's a button here. So what you're going to do is hold this down for a couple of seconds, and on it comes. Okay, so we have this nicely lit up here, and then you just press the button and it will change to all of the different modes. And what I'll do is at the end I'll just go through like a gallery of them really briefly, and then all you do is hold it down for 2 seconds and it turns off. Then if you want to charge it up, you plug it in there. Now you might have a couple of questions in regards to how long the batteries last. I haven't done tests on that yet, but I will be doing tests on how long the battery lasts for this and how long it takes to charge up and stuff, and as well for heat as well. What I have seen already on this is actually it improves the heat on this and actually cools it down a little bit more than a normal backplate, but I'll go through that later on. Okay, so what we're going to do now, just spend a few seconds and we'll go through, turn the lights down there, and we'll show you this. So that was my look at this then, the Jsaux RGB backplate for the Steam Deck, one of the easiest mods you can do for your Steam Deck. Well worth it. I think this looks really cool. It looks really good. A dead easy mod if that's when you want to start modding. Okay, please do like, please do subscribe. Until the next video, bye-bye.